Hi Leos, and welcome back to your monthly reading for November 2021. I'm Ashley Rose and I'm so happy to be here with you guys today. This reading is going to be for all Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So anytime you feel called to hear this message throughout the month, throughout the year, next year, you see it and it's just calling you, this message is for you. So give me a moment as I set up. We are going to be pulling 7 cards for the month on Oracle card, and 3 cards for your love life, and an affirmation at the end. So just give me a moment as I get things put together. We are in Scorpio season during November, and the end we switch over to Sagittarius, but this month is going to bring up a lot of things to the surface. It's going to dig down deep and really bring our attention to the stuff that we need to change and that we need to transform. And then when we move in, and as we move into Sagittarius season, we get the energy and the desire to, use that lesson, use what we learned and the energy that we transform to apply it to our life, our life's work, to take adventure and risks on what we're doing. So it's going to be a very good month. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Woohoo! Wow. Yes, baby. So we got a lot of things coming up. There are a lot of lessons to be learned this month, but it's going to be important to allow them to unfold naturally and be willing to accept the call. Oh my gosh, to what that brings up. Oh yeah, look at this, all this energy. You can feel it inside of you. And really listen to your intuition. Allow that to be a guide, because we are in Scorpio season. It's a water sign. Our intuition is heightened this month. We're tapped in. So it's showing us where we need to transform and the feelings that, we need to learn from. So don't hide away or shy away from what comes up this month. Be open, be willing, because a lot of our manifestations are going to be showing up. And it's important for us to be clear in our vision for what that means, and be in a balanced place to accept those things. So we have to understand a couple things about ourselves first, and we have to get really clear and honest with that. We have a couple offerings for love and good things coming in. Again, it's important to be honest and true with yourself for this. Oh, Leos, I'm so excited for you. Okay, I'm sorry. One more, and then I'm done and I can share all the goodies. There's so much good to be had, but it's super important, like I said, to be open and willing to the blessings that are coming into our life. You can make the decision and you can make the changes that are necessary, but you have to be ready for it. You're not scared. We are dealing with, at least right now, coming into the beginning of the month, the things that are holding us back, the things that are keeping us feeling tied down and vulnerable. It's time for us to close out that cycle. Oh yeah. And to truly surrender to who you are. Yes. Because we have the Nine of Swords at the beginning, And that is, coming into the month, that's the energy that we're starting out with. So we are vulnerable. We're feeling, blinded, like we don't know what's going on. The unknown seems scary, and we need to close out that cycle because we can feel a new beginning upon us, and we are psyching ourselves out before even knowing or even understanding the journey that it's going to take us on. So we need to close that, because 9 is the number for spirituality and completion. It's the number for being a humanitarian and connecting yourself in a higher sense, being connected to your higher self. So close that so we can begin this new journey with just way clear understanding of who we are and what we're going, because just because we're in a new space does not mean that it's negative. It feels unfamiliar, it feels uncomfortable, but it doesn't mean it's negative. So pay attention to that, because we have offerings of love coming in this month, and offerings of our wishes being granted and our intuition leading the way. Like, look at these cards. Come on. That's so good. We have the Knight of Cups here. We're unsure about what to do with what we've learned for ourselves and our emotions and our dreams, but that's okay. We're learning about them. We're allowing those things to be brought to the surface, and we're soothing them as they come. But as we fill our own cup up of the things that we love and what brings us joy and satisfaction, we can then offer that to somebody else. So we can be offering things, we can be receiving an offer, and we can be offering it to somebody else. Pay attention to that messages and people that come through. This can be a Pisces, a Cancer, a Scorpio coming into your life today to offer you that love, to offer you an opportunity, a new understanding of your dream and how to go after that, right? He is in a suit, or he's in a suit of armor, so you're protected through this. So allow this journey, allow this love in. He's got these wings on his helmet, so communicate the ideas, communicate the feelings that you feel, express the love for you, your life, what you're bringing in, the people that are around you, because when you do that, that's where we hit the good spot. That's where our wishes can be granted. And again, we have a number 9. We have 3 9s in our spread, 999. So pay attention to that number. That could be of significance to you this month. 9s, 999. Look it up. Again, the number for spirituality and completions. You're closing out a lot of old cycles this month, a lot of old things revolving around love and, old negative thoughts, and just not trusting ourselves when it comes to those areas. But again, our intuition is heightened. We're in Scorpio season. We can't deny what's being brought up anymore. And these are all, again, you offered it and you received it. You can sit here happy. There's so much yellow in this card. So what are you wishing on? What are the manifestations that you've been waiting to come in? Because with the High Priestess sitting in the middle, you're trusting, you're connected. The relationship with yourself is growing, and you have this confidence in your knowing that's not holding you back any longer. So trust in that, because you're sitting between the pillar of your higher self and your ego, and it's a doorway into the new life, into your new life. And you have your foot over the moon, so you're no longer allowing your fears to lead the way. So it's time for you to decide, are you ready to walk through it? Yeah, you are. You're ready. You're so full of love. You're so full of understanding. Again, and you're tapped in to your spirituality, this connection to everything around you this month. So don't let these fears, these insecurities, this vulnerability stop you. You're moving past it, because there's so many good things coming this month that you can't be in that place. So again, connect back into who you are and allow your intuition to just like pour out of you. We with it. It's who you are, Then we have the Hermit. So as we do that, to connect with who we are, we might take some time to ourselves for a second to reconnect in who we are and disconnect from what the world says that we need to be doing, what society says, what Instagram says, what TikTok says, and connect into your light, your source, your purpose, because you have your wand in your hand. That's the energy that keeps you moving. It's your motivation. It's your life's purpose. It's your true path. It's the way that you bring in your manifestations into this reality, and the way that you create the life that you wish to live. And it's time for you to take a moment to complete this cycle, to understand, to hone in, to get more authentic with who you are. Because like I said, we have offerings of love coming in this month, and you need to be in a totally aligned space for you to completely get completely get the opportunity that's coming in. And I don't mean like get it as in receive it, but to understand what's really happening and the love that you're going to experience, not only for yourself, but again, for somebody else. Then we have judgment. You're being called, you're being asked to honor this, to honor yourself, honor your intuition, your dreams, and what you see for yourself in your life. It's this last test before we move on, before we complete this cycle of us, really honoring who we are. And the Queen of Wands afterwards, she's here to help you make this decision, to stick through it, to stick to your guns and make the decisions that are best for you, your life, and what you're building in your life. She is transforming herself, and so are you. You're going to come out this month a completely different person that you entered this month as, and this is exciting. She holds her wand up to the sky, so she's getting her ideas, her insight, her information from her intuition, and she's allowing that to be the place that she leads from. So lead from there. Don't lead from, your insecurity or your vulnerability or Leo, so you're confident and you're courageous already as is. So combine that with your intuition and allow it to be a beautiful mix for a great life. Seriously. It sounds so cheesy, but it's literally so good. And then we have the ever unfolding rose cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. So it's exactly how you feel this month. You feel cracked open, you feel exposed, you feel vulnerable, but remind yourself that it's not happening for you, it's happening to you. So all of these great things can come in. And we're gonna have our arms open with judgment and say, I am ready, and I am ready to receive all the opportunities and blessings that you have for me, because you have so many coming to you this month. Look at this, 9 of Cups. So many blessings coming to you this month. And when we're looking at our love life, we have new love, getting to know each other. Ready for it? This could be the one. And so when I pulled this out, I heard Hannah Montana in my head. This could be the one. He could be the one. He could be the one. Whoever, hey, he, she, they, them. We don't discriminate here. Whatever replies to you. And this is just really exciting, right? Because as we allow it and we get ourselves aligned, we have space for this to come in. Something that's going to be long lasting and long term, and not just here to teach you a lesson because you didn't understand how to love somebody before, you didn't understand how to love yourself before, you didn't understand what your purpose was and what your power was here on this earth. But this month we understand and we learn that. That's so good. And then with new love, we have the Lovers. Come on, we have the Lovers. We have some divine being putting this in your path for a reason, for you intersecting and you connecting with this other person for a reason, for it to bring balance and peace and love and harmony and compassion into your life. Have an opportunity to open yourself up to love. In love, again, in somebody that sees you for who you are, and all your strengths and some of your weaknesses, and honors you and is willing to, walk through this journey with you and to help you, and as together, as you see this like mountain in the background, to conquer that mountain together, to go into the city together, and whatever life throws your way, you're going to figure it out and adventure into this world together. You're starting a whole new journey. Mwah! And then getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And we have the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. So you're open, you're allowing your heart chakra to express and to be vulnerable and to show somebody yourself, to be seen, to sit comfortably in who you are and allow this good relationship in. That is such a beautiful thing. My Pisces heart cannot handle it. Exactly, yes, your bond deepens because as you open, you can allow your intuition to take you to the depths, as this month is going to do, right? Maybe that's what we learned with this Scorpio energy, is that it learned the ways that maybe we have kept ourselves out of love because we were scared or we were vulnerable. And then we have, this could be the one with the 9 of Cups. This could be the one you've already met the romantic partner you seek. And we're talking about manifestations coming. It's 100% a partner. And now when I was first reading this, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to say that, because I always see the 9 of Cups as, Prince Prince Charming coming into our life. But with this, and this, yeah. And this could be maybe even if you're in a relationship already, this could be a new love within your relationship you have not experienced before. Where, you show each other deeper sides of yourself and you understand that this could be the one and this is the one. And to continue moving forward and not to be scared or vulnerable about, what comes up, because you're going to keep that adventuring this life together. And that's a beautiful place to be together. There's so much love in this month for you guys. Tap into it. Don't allow the negativity and the doubt to steal you from all the good things that are coming your way, because there's so much to be had here. And I'm going to leave it with our affirmation, which is, when I truly surrender my desires to the universe, a mighty force of faith can set in. This is you having faith. Having faith in what you're doing, having faith in yourself, having faith in your manifestations and your intuition. Right here, when you surrender to your desires, when I truly surrender my desires to the universe, a mighty force of faith can set in. 100%. Allow it. Allow it in this month, okay? I love you guys. That is where I'm going to leave it, and I will see you back with the dailies.